Now we're going to look at the third layer of each chakra. And now we're going to go back to the first chakra and layer 3. Yeah. So this is going to reflect, let me see my other. Okay, this is it. That's the wrong slide. All right. So layer 3. No, this is not the right slide. We're looking at the first chakra. Okay, so the first chakra, and this is going to reflect thought patterns and beliefs about safety and security, and how one asserts themselves in the material world. So this layer, this layer 3, first chakra, has the information is not quite correct on there. Okay. But I'll fix it and insert it. Okay, so it's gonna reflect this first chakra, third layer. It's gonna reflect thought patterns and beliefs about safety, survival, and security, and how one asserts themselves in the material world. So this layer helps maintain balance and sense of being present. All right, and then the information and pictures in this layer is energy related to physical presence, authority, control, influence in one's physical reality. Yeah. So this one is going to contain energy related to grounding and physical connection to the earth versus in the first layer when I said how you are grounded to the earth. And healing, the third layer in the first chakra, is going to address issues of powerlessness, dominance, and physical vulnerability. So working through this layer is going to help release limiting beliefs about scarcity, fostering a mindset of abundance and groundedness, including conditioned thoughts about money, home, and physical safety. Now, layer number 3 in the second chakra, this is going to reflect beliefs and thoughts about creativity, pleasure, and self-expression, and emotional energy and creativity, right? So this layer contains the energy of creativity, passion, artistic expression. It governs the ability to express creative ideas and feel a sense of excitement about life's projects, right? So, and then the pictures and information contained in this layer is it contains limiting mental patterns around self-worth, creative expression, and societal judgment about sexuality and sensuality, right? So the ability to express emotional freely, right? Artistic, creative, and even passion. And healing, this layer is going to clear blockages that limit emotional expression or creative flow. All right, so working through this layer is going to help shift these mental constructs to cultivate self-acceptance, creativity, and emotional openness. Now, layer 3 in the third chakra, the solar plexus, um, it focuses on reflects thought patterns related to personal power, control, and how you view your ability to influence the world. So it's going to have the ability to take control of one's life. So it's going to govern the energy of willpower, ambition, the drive to accomplish goals, right? It influences how determined you are to follow through with plans and overcome obstacles. And the information and pictures in here contains limited beliefs such as self-doubt, over-criticism, or inflated ego. And so also energy related to asserting personal authority, leadership, and self-direction. And healing, this layer is gonna give you a feeling of it heals the feeling of helplessness or a lack of control over one's life. So it's working through this layer helps shift like self perspective, right? And strengthen a healthy sense of control. Now, layer 3 on fourth chakra. And this focuses on reflects beliefs and thoughts around love, relationships, and emotional vulnerability. So again, a self-compassion, love for oneself. This layer is going to focus on love directed inward, influence in how much self-love, self-care, and compassion one has for oneself. It includes energies related to self-worth and emotional healing. And the information and pictures in this layer is going to contains limiting mental patterns such as fear of rejection or unworthy of love or mistrust in a relationship. So it's going to it's how much how much one values, right, and loves themselves. Self-forgiveness and self-care is in this layer. And then healing it's going to clear that self-judgment, guilt, or lack of self-compassion. So working through this layer is going to help shift negative thought patterns, allowing for healthier and more positive perspective on love and relationships. Now, next is the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, and the third layer in the fifth chakra. And this reflects beliefs and thought patterns about communication, self-expression, and truth-telling. So expressing creative thought through words, art, other forms of communication focuses on the emotional aspects of communication, such as expressing feelings, needs, and desires, right? This layer holds energy related to emotional transparency and how effectively you convey your emotions to others. Now, healing this layer is going to release blockages that suppresses creative and artistic self-expression. So the working through this layer helps shift the mental constructs to allow for a clear and confident self-expression. Let's see. The sixth chakra, layer 3 in the sixth chakra, and it's going to focus on beliefs and thought patterns about intuition, clarity of mind, and understanding of reality. So it's going to be clear thinking and intellectual perception, right? So it's going to focus on mental clarity, intellectual insight, and rational thoughts. So it's going to govern the ability to see through illusion and understand the complex situation from a logical and intuitive perspective. Right. And in the information and pictures that are contained here, it has limiting beliefs such as doubting one's psychic ability, fear of seeing the truth, or confusion about one's purpose, right? So the ability to process thoughts clearly and maintain mental focus. And healing is going to address mental fog, confusion, and overthinking. So kind of working through this layer is going to enhance mental clarity, right? Sharpness. It's going to sharpen the intuitive thinking and clear vision, clears the illusions. Now, the seventh chakra, the third layer in the seventh chakra, focuses on beliefs and thought patterns about spirituality, divinity, and one's connection to the universe. So this is really trust and faith in the divine plan. So it's going to focus the mental comprehension of spiritual ideas, beliefs, and principles. So it's going to govern the intellectual approach to understand spirituality and how well you integrate, right, spiritual knowledge into your life. And the information and pictures contained in this layer, limiting beliefs such as skepticism about spiritual truths, resistance to higher wisdom, or intellectual blocks to understanding divine knowledge. So really it's the ability to surrender, right, to the higher plan and have faith in spiritual timing. And healing this layer is going to release doubts and fears or resistance to trusting in your spiritual guidance. So working through this layer helps transcend mental constructs that limit spiritual growth, fostering, openness to divine intelligence.